Move back!
What you're about to watch is real. This is not a movie. This is not a dramatization. Every second of footage you're about to see was captured by law enforcement on the morning of August 2nd, 2023 in Hamblen County, Tennessee.
Hamblen County 911, what's the location of your emergency?
Out through my front door.
Okay, honey, hang on, they're coming, okay? Is there any way you all can get into a different room and shut the door? What's on fire?
My house is on fire!
A man showed up to his own sister's house in the middle of the night with a chainsaw and a plan to make sure nobody got out alive. Before we get into what happened that morning, you need to understand who was inside that house, because this wasn't a random attack. This was personal as it gets. Hamblen County, Tennessee, a quiet working-class community nestled in the foothills of East Tennessee, population just under 65,000 people, the kind of place where everybody knows everybody, where neighbors wave from their porches and kids ride bikes in the street. Misty Snyder lived here with her husband Preston and their 13-year-old son. By all accounts, a normal family. A family that went to bed that night not knowing that someone they shared blood with, someone who had sat at their dinner table, was on his way to their front door with a weapon. That someone was Brian Scott Walker, 42 years old, Misty's own brother. We don't know exactly what drove Walker to do what he did that night. What we do know is that whatever was inside his head, whatever rage or darkness had been building, it all came to a head on the night of August 1st, going into the early hours of August 2nd, 2023. And when it did, he didn't come with words. He didn't come to talk it out. He came prepared. It started with a phone call, and what was said on that call will stay with you. That call went out to the Hamblen County Sheriff's Office in the early morning hours of August 2nd. Deputies were dispatched immediately, but by the time they got the call, Brian Scott Walker had already been at that front door, already had that chainsaw going, already had a plan in motion. Listen to that call again. Listen to the fear in that voice. That is what terror sounds like. Deputies raced to the scene. What they were about to walk into, none of them could have fully prepared for. Because in all their years of law enforcement, none of them had ever responded to a call like this one. Here is what Brian Scott Walker did, and I need you to understand, every single detail of this was planned. Walker arrived at the Snyder home armed with a chainsaw. His plan was straightforward and terrifying. Cut through the front door and get inside. He revved that chainsaw up and went to work on the door, sawing, cutting, trying to force his way into a home where his own sister, her husband, and a 13-year-old child were sleeping. But he couldn't get through. The door held. And that should have been the end of it. A rational person walks away at that point. Brian Scott Walker was not rational that night because when the chainsaw didn't work, he moved to Plan B. He set the house on fire, with his sister and her family still inside. And then, and this is the part that will send chills down your spine, he didn't run. He didn't leave. Brian Scott Walker stood outside that burning house, chainsaw still in his hands, and he watched. He waited. He wanted to make sure nobody made it out, but he made one mistake. He forgot about the basement door. Misty Snyder, Preston Snyder, and their 13-year-old son managed to escape through a basement door. They got out of that burning house alive. But when they ran to their cars to get away, they found something that told them exactly how calculated this attack was. Every single tire on every vehicle had been slashed. He had done it before he touched that front door. He had made sure they had nowhere to run.
There's weapons in the basement. Whoever's in that car, y'all get out of here. If he's got a gun or something.
I don't think he's got a gun. He had my chainsaw.
Up here on the top of the hill, we're going to need to move some of these cars so the fire trucks can get in here.
Hey, will that go forward?
You're stuck.
It's all right, just leave it there, dude. I wish I'd have just went out and shot him in the damn leg.
When law enforcement arrived on scene, Walker was gone. He had fled on foot into the darkness. But here is the thing about Hamblen County Sheriff's deputies. They don't quit. They began searching the area. The Morristown PD joined the search, multiple agencies working together, coordinating through radio, covering ground fast.
So we don't know 100% where he's at.
Me and Mason try to go inside. It's fully, like, you can't get inside. We're just setting up an outer perimeter in case he does try and come out, but he's inside there. There's too much smoke.
Walker thought he could disappear into the night. He was wrong. They found him.
Hey, Chief.
Yeah.
Just let you know, last known place for suspect is in the house.
In the house. Police to us, big, and everybody got out.
Where's he usually stay at?
Well, he's homeless, because we burned his apartment down over there next to where they're building the jail here on 2nd North.
That's good. Is there a chance he got out the back door?
There's a chance, but I mean, the family's scattered, but the last day he saw, that he was going inside.
He ain't in there.
I don't know, dude. He's pretty whacked out the last time we dealt with him.
Here comes the wall.
Everybody's up to speed. That fucking smoke sucks.
Dude, I was coming with you.
You need me to give you mouth to mouth?
No, I'm gonna put this dip in and call it a day. I don't like smoke.
That's him.
One of mine burned down back when I was just a young boy. My stepdad got caught in it. So at least everybody got out.
Yes, we were very fortunate and blessed that we were all able to get out and even got big.
I think he's on foot. The ex-wife has called me and said he showed up at her residence last Friday on meth, talking out of his head, and he was on foot.
Hey, what's he look like?
Like a pure meth head. He's got in his head that I've done something against him.
So he just shows up?
Yesterday was his last day in the motel, so he's homeless again. I guess he's gonna make us homeless.
I rode up Hill Trail if you want to shoot up Spout Springs in case you got in the woods or something. I'm walking behind these houses right across the uppers, just in case.
I got him going up the road.
Where at, kids? Jump in and go.
He's going in the woods. Where's your dog?
Back there.
Stay there then. Go back down. Go back down.
On the ground. Lay down, man.
And when they did, he still had the chainsaw. Brian Scott Walker was taken into custody by Hamblen County Sheriff's deputies with assistance from the Morristown Police Department. The chainsaw was recovered as evidence. The man who had tried to wipe out his entire family in the middle of the night was in handcuffs as the sun came up over Hamblen County, Tennessee. Justice doesn't always come fast, but that morning, it came before sunrise. Walker was in cuffs, but for the Snyder family, the nightmare was just beginning. They'd lost everything, every photograph, every memory, every piece of their lives, gone, burned to the ground by her own brother. The home was a total loss, and their cars, slashed tires, weren't going anywhere either. And that 13-year-old boy, think about what he saw that night, what he heard, waking up to a chainsaw attacking the front door of your home, escaping through a basement, running outside to find your tires slashed and your house in flames. That is not something a child should ever have to experience. That is trauma that does not go away. Brian Scott Walker was charged with 3 counts of attempted first-degree murder, 3 counts of aggravated assault, aggravated kidnapping, and aggravated arson. Bond was denied. He was taken directly to the Hamblen County Jail. Sheriff Chad Mullins spoke after the arrest. He said, and I quote, "We are all thankful this didn't turn out the way Walker planned." And he is right, because Walker's plan was clear. He slashed those tires. He waited outside with that chainsaw. He wanted to watch them die. The only reason the Snyder family is alive today is because of one basement door.
I chased him through the woods. You got smacked in the forehead, yellow. Don't get mad, but I stole the fire truck. Yeah, there you go. I'll go with that.
He never even dropped. And I hit him dead.
Hey, can we fix that cuff now?
Hell yeah.
You get their needles and stuff.
I got it. Hell yeah.
Right phone?
Yeah, to the car.
Lean up against that car.
Hell yeah, I want a victory.
Oh, there's a victory.
Shut up.
Victory,
Shut
baby.
up. You shut up. Tell me. Badass made cuffs on, ain't you? Yeah, you run like a bitch too. You had a gun, bitch.
So? You had a chainsaw, bitch.
You just stopped me,
You got caught, didn't you?
just cause I failed, you fucking fat.
You got caught, didn't you?
You was hiding under a tree. You scared. Why you scared for? Well, look at you. Nose all running and shit.
Throw some balls.
Throw some balls. Try to set a family's house on fire.
It takes a real man to do that, don't it?
I ain't set no damn house on fire. I wasn't even there.
I'm so glad we went into the house when it was on fire to catch
Hey, we tried.
it. We did.
Can I get one of them wives? Y'all worried about it?
Watch your head.
Once you get down to the jail, we'll get you one.
Get in the car. Shut up.
I'll follow you down there.
Simple solution. Don't get in trouble.
Me and her were standing at the end of the road up there.
Yeah.
I seen a guy walking, house on fire, nobody leaves. So
Right.
I shot him.
15 right with you. He got
Damn eyes are burning out.
Thanks for the ride.
We got him.
Thank God.
We got him. Tased him and pepper sprayed him. He said he wasn't there.
Please don't let him out.
Nah, we'll charge him with attempted murder.
Yeah, he said this ends tonight. I woke up to a chainsaw through my front door.
What's your name? Right. Who? He does my day, man. Come on, man.